Hi, hello, welcome back to today's video. And today we are going to solve a problem on running total. Running total and cumulative total is essentially the same. So the question says calculate the running total of the amount on each of the days in the ascending order of date without using window function. So the table name is daily balance. We have two columns, the date and the amount, and we will have to calculate the running total. For those of you who do not know what running total is, so let's understand this. So the total on 1st of January is 55. The total on 2nd of January is the total amount previously and the amount on the given day, that is 55 plus 40, that is 95. Similarly, on 3rd of January it will be 95 plus 45, that is 140. So on and so forth until you sum up all of them. So come on, let's write a query on this. I already have a list of data here, which is the transaction date and the amount. So let's understand how is running total calculated using a window function. So sum of the amount over order by transaction date ascending as running total. Let me just add the other columns also. Transaction date, amount, here. So on 3rd of January we had 300 rupees and it's 300. On 4th of January we had 400. So 300 plus 400 is 700. On 9th of January we had 700 plus 150, that is 850, so on and so forth up until 28th of February, that is 2950. So this is how we calculate it using a window function, but the question says we should not use a window function, and this is how it goes. So this is something iterative where things loop in until it's summed. So let me explain this to you. So I'm going to write a subquery where I'm going to get all of these from daily balance, select sum daily balance, sum of day, sum of amount from daily balance. Given we have duplicated the table, let's name this A and let's name this B, and I'm going to give a condition where A dot transaction date is greater than or equal to B dot transaction date. So let me just align it for you. So from A. So let me do this, and it is done, but it's not in an ascending order. Let me order it. Order by transaction date. Yeah, so we have the same output, that is 300 and 400 plus 300 is 700 on 4th of January and 850 on 9th of January, 1075 on 10th of January. So this is how we calculate. Let's try understanding the logic if you have not understood. So what happens? So the external query is A, the subquery is B. So let's iterate it manually. Yes, so I have the example here. So this is the external query named as A. This is a subquery. So what happens? So the internal query, the subquery, is going to evaluate this condition, which says if A dot date is greater than B dot date, as mentioned here. A dot transaction date is greater than B dot transaction date, greater than or equal to. So what happens, it's going to take this value and this value and it's going to evaluate. So if A dot date is greater than B dot date, yes, it is equal to. So the equal to condition is satisfied, so it's going to sum up 55. Now given uh, B dot date is lesser than A dot date, it does not satisfy the condition. Sorry, B dot date is greater than A dot date, it does not satisfy the condition, so it exits from the internal query and comes outside to this place. So what happens next? So let me unbold this. So yes, so once it goes outside the query, it's going to go to the next value. Here the next value is 2nd of January and it's going to start from the beginning again. So it checks if for 2nd of January is greater than or equal to 1st of January. It is yes, so it's going to add a 55 and it goes to 2nd of January. Is 2nd of January greater than or equal to 2nd of January? Yes, it is equal to, so it's going to add 4. So it's 95. Now it goes to the 3rd of January. This is the external query and it's going to check with all of these numbers. So is 3rd of January greater than or equal to 1st of January? Yes, it adds a 45. Plus, is 3rd of January greater than or equal to 2nd of January? Yes, it adds a 40. And similarly, here the equal to condition satisfies, so it adds a 45. And therefore, it's 1/3. Just a moment. So it's going to add up all of these values. Yes, it's 140 and so on and so forth. It gets added like this. This is the running total of this table and that's how the logic works. Thank you.